Okay. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Arti. I'm here with you today. Let me put around my camera very well here. Okay, I think you can see me well. Boom, boom, boom. There is a little bit more lighting today. I'm gonna put my phone. If you just joined, welcome. Please let me know that you just joined. Today we are here in a different time today, guys. We're different time. Teeth with this light. Wait, which light is better? I think this one is the best still. Boom. Okay. Welcome, 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 people. Today we are meeting up a little bit earlier than usually. The reason why, I'm gonna tell you in a second. I'm very happy to see all the people today. Today's our first live stream since we are... I don't know if I need this light. Do I need this light or no? Because my teeth look better right now. It's our first live since we didn't see each other 2 weeks. I started to do live every 2 weeks, which is I think pretty good idea because we can miss each other and we can see more new people, maybe more people who were here for a while. Can you see me well? If you can see me well, let me know. I see there are people here already. Denver 11:04 a.m. Mike. Hey Bobby, hey Thomas, hey Breed, Isaac, Ethan, Sergio, welcome. Tony Anderson, welcome. Milwaukee, Wisconsin here. I'm here in my Bloomingdale shirt. As you guys know, my Bloomingdale shirt is my favorite shirt that I bought for myself. We got here Tony, we got here Frank, Detroit, Eric, Denmark. I'm at work now, so I can only listen. Good to see you. Eric, is that better time for Europe to be that early or no? Always love your live chat art. Thank you, Tony Anderson. Home from where? Victor, you actually went out in the snow drifts? A lot of people went out in the snow, guys. We have a big snowstorm here. It's better now, but yesterday was crazy. Hi, Art Fresno, California. Hi, Michael. Dennis Nelson, how are you? 12:04 from Minnesota. It's early morning chat today, right? I kind of like this chat, like this early morning chat. George says, Art, so happy to see you. Happy to be here back. It's 1:05 here in sunny New Jersey. It's 1:05 here in sunny New York as well. Art from Buffalo, New York. Buffalo Bills lost the game. I was so sad. I was extremely sad, guys. Last week something happened. Is Art... Okay, I'll tell you multiple stories right now, okay? I'll tell you multiple stories. We have a great day today. Hi, Art from Preston, New Mexico. Bloomingdale's, you're so posh. I don't understand what posh means. What do you know about Turkey? A lot of Ukrainians go there. Time is just fine. Only problem today is work. Got it. Christopher there. Christopher, welcome back. Isaac here. Thomas here. Early morning, how someone slept all morning. Someone said someone slept. Oh, I mean, it's not. I woke up actually at 9:47 today. Not too late. Yesterday, I woke up, for your information, at 5:47. The day before yesterday, I woke up at like 4:40, but I haven't slept back. Oh my goodness. All updates very quick on the YouTube channel. Still in process. Doing and remaking some stuff on YouTube. I don't know where it's gonna be end up being here on YouTube, but we keep live chats for sure once per 2 weeks, and you guys gonna see more updates from me in terms of like what I'm doing on YouTube channel. I thought I'm gonna do it this week, but I didn't want to do it this week, so I thought I'm gonna do, and I did, but I didn't like what I did, so you know, that's why I pushed my YouTube video for the next week. And last time I posted a YouTube video was actually in last year, the YouTube video. So I'm gonna keep you updated on my Twitter. I was very active recently on TikTok and Instagram, and I see the results. I had a huge growth on Instagram in January, like 8,000 people in 1 month, and start to see again growth on TikTok and Twitter. So I was very active on other platforms, not on YouTube, unfortunately, but I will see. I woke up around 4 a.m. today. Want to take a nap, gonna be waiting for until live stream. Okay, Brit, wait until live stream and you can take a nap again. Thank you for thumbs ups. 37 people and 20 thumbs up. I hope you guys can, you know, give more thumbs up. I'll give you an update a little bit. Hi, Art, watching from Kuwait. we went and see Evan. Me and my boyfriend, we went and see Evan. We had a great time like 1 or 2 weeks ago. We had a great time. We like stayed there till like 2:30. Evan actually cooked the dinner and he had some other friends at his place. So we had a little party and we went home at 2:30. For your information, we took Uber to my house and we were on the way only for like 20 minutes. It was 20 minutes drive. But it was 2:30 a.m. There was zero traffic, but it's so close without traffic. So it's very close. He lives 11 miles away. If you think about it, my dentist in Austin, Texas, he was 11 miles away also from my Austin home in kind of like almost suburb. So we went to Evan's house. He said to say hi to people. He's traveling a lot, and what he cooked, he made pasta carbonara for everyone. We brought some wine. He met my boyfriend. He said that he absolutely loved my boyfriend, and that he think that he's a very cool guy. And we agreed that we're gonna meet up again probably next week. I don't know. I think he's coming to Manhattan. So yeah. So but the whole point is like me and my boyfriend, we wanna go and see him because they never met. And do you want to come to Turkey? I don't want to come to Turkey. Nothing against Turkey, I just don't want to come there. Actually, at home today, bad flying weather in the Midwest and Northeast. It is bad flying weather. Hi, Art from Illinois. Hi. Aubrey, this is when Yusuf visited as the young. So overall, we like spent a great time at Evan house, and he said to say you goodbye, good luck. He said to say you hi. How do you pronounce Kiev? Kiev. You pronounce Kiev. And yeah, it was very nice to see where I lived in New Jersey. It's so wild, guys. I moved to New York 6 months ago. I left Austin, and first 2 months, 1.5 technically, I lived in New Jersey, but I was mostly here, so I kind of lived here. But it's so wild, and also like I've been dating for the 5 months. We had our anniversary. Literally, it's not anniversary, but like we had our. Is Joe here? I don't know if Joe here, but I think he is here somewhere. But I wanted to say that we've been dating for 5 months already. Isn't it crazy? We've been dating for 5 months. What percentage of people in Ukraine are homophobic? I don't know. I think no one is gonna be able ever to answer this kind of question. I think. So I don't know what percentage of people are homophobic. And yes, after this, guys, I wanted to tell you that I gained 10 pounds, I told you, and I started to work out and started to go to dance classes again. And you asked me a lot about Papa Joyce probably also might be asleep because he is a good sleeper. He loves to sleep. So we'll see. We'll say hi to him. Um, Basically, I started to go to classes, and you asked me if I ever gonna dance again, and I think I will because I found the good classes again, very good, almost like in Los Angeles, and it's very very good cardio, and all my shape, as you see, it's mostly built out of dancing and walking, to be honest, and it's very very good cardio. A lot of people, it's so hard for me in mask, and I lost a lot of stamina. I kind of like forgot, but I'm very happy that I found these two classes, and they're like during the day, which is perfect time. Let's wake him up. Anybody says so? It's perfect timing, and it's like 3 p.m. and like 4 p.m. other day. Or where do you take dance classes? I don't want to say where do I take dance classes just because of the safety reasons, because I had some creeps who were following me sometimes. So I don't want to tell. Oh, sorry. It's in New York, here. There is not a lot of dance studios here, but there is a couple good ones. So I started to go to dance classes again very actively and started to do more comedy videos on like sometimes more sexual comedy videos, sometimes is regular videos on TikTok and Instagram. So I was very happy about doing these things. And all 2 weeks ago, when we were at my boyfriend's house, we were talking with his friend. And usually how it happens, not with my boyfriend house, at my boyfriend friend house. That's how it happens. So usually, guys, what happens if I go out with him and sometimes they watch like football, I try to not understand the rules. I don't know if there is a lot of how do you know? I don't know if a lot of people watch football but surprisingly, like a lot of people watch football, even like gay people watch football. So I never like really understood the rules. He tried to explain to me multiple times, but whenever he tried to explain to me, I was just getting so bored. I'm gonna be honest. And after all, like I remember, I was sitting. We were watching the game of. It was Cincinnati Bengals and was it 49ers or no? And someone else, Cincinnati and someone else. I don't remember who they won. So, and we were watching, and all of the sudden, I understood the rules. Like, no one explained to me, and I was like, okay, so these people needs to go to another part of their, but like, explain the rules all of the sudden came to my brain out of nowhere. And they're like, yeah, this is the rules. And I was like, oh, that's cool, Raiders. So, don't watch my live streams. Why do you watch my live streams? It's not funny. What are the live chats do you do? It's 12:13 here. Don't forget to like the live stream, please. Yes. And so we watched the game, and I understood the rules. And the next week, when I was by myself on Sunday, I turned on the TV and I wanted to rest and chill. Likes art people are cheating. People needs to put thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. And basically what happened, I ended up watching the games by myself, and I really like to watch the games. And today, the reason why live stream is so earlier, first of all because I want it to be, and second of all because there is a playoffs today in the football. So I don't know what my boyfriend did to me, but he put me in addiction to the football a little bit. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I think it might be. He put me in addiction in the end of the season already. So the season is almost over. There is only this day, today, then they have a break, and then there is a Super Bowl. So for the Super Bowl, we are going back to Boston. You do TikTok live, right? I do TikTok lives. Yeah, I did like twice or three times this week. I think I did like, I think 3 times. 3 times I did this week. Art now is a joke. It's Twinkie to Twanky transformation. It's 1915 in Germany. Hey, Germany guys, welcome, welcome. I know I have a lot of people from Germany lately. And hi from San Antonio, Texas. So basically, that's the reason I decided to do a live stream a little bit earlier today, because I am going to watch the games at 3 p.m., guys. And I'm gonna be very active and probably on my Twitter today, but I'm not sure. Baseball is my favorite club. If you are here in live stream, do you like sports or you don't care about sports? Ich liebe Deutschland. Okay, ich liebe Deutschland. So you live in Deutschland too. Do you like sports or you don't like sports? And if you do, what kind of sports do you like? Because I'm curious if I have a lot of people who like sports here. I'm not gonna do YouTube channel about sports, but I was just curious. Baseball and golf. Okay, you see, my boyfriend loves golf, but I think it's very boring to watch. We watched golf. I mean, I didn't really watch it. I watched my shit yesterday, but he watched golf for like 6 hours. Go 49ers. I am gonna be for 49ers today. I am gonna be for 49ers, and I'm gonna be for Cincinnati Bengals. And have you given up on being an actor? I didn't really want to be an actor here now. I kind of changed. I didn't give up. I just don't think it pays well, and it's way too. I don't want my life to be in camera like this. I want to be YouTube and social media, but not to the level when like every single person knows you on the streets. And I like the Olympics coming in February. I'm not really a fan of sports. They bore me for some reason. It's like they were boring me too. I'm indifferent. Sports Breed says, Thomas says football or tennis. Thomas, are you watching today's football? Golf is boring but very interesting. I don't know, Larry. I don't find golf attractive at all. No, I mean, it's fine to play. I don't see fine it to watch. I live on the East Coast, yet adore Germany. Got it. Only hockey, golf is boring. Not a huge football fan, and I live in Alabama. Where is it a crime to not love football, Douglas says. How is Alabama? Boring but interesting, Larry. Neither Dallas is here. I think Dallas is way too early for Dallas, right? Because what time is it in Sydney? 5:18 a.m. Yeah, so it's like he's sleeping. acting stuff to make a living. Yes, art needs to make a living. You know, do you think men should trim their leg hair? I don't think men should trim their leg hair. I don't think they should or shouldn't. I think everyone does whatever they comfortable. Could be earlier hour. Yes, watching football and Rafael Nadal Australian Open 21 Grand Slams. So yesterday we also had a snowstorm, and everything was in snow. Like I didn't see this since I lived in Chicago. Everything was like way too windy and snowy. We barely left the house yesterday, like only once for dinner to the restaurant next door. I don't know if is it everywhere cold, because I saw that Miami has a cold temperature right now too, and I don't remember. I think LA also, right? Keep the leg hair, gentlemen. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my leg hair, guys. No worries about this. Alright, wish Victor happy birthday. Wait, Victor, do you have a birthday today or what? Because I know John Tyree had happy birthday like 2 weeks ago, and he never told us about his birthday. And I said to him in comments, "Did you see the video I sent you on Patreon?" Not yet, Brit. I didn't check the Patreon today yet. Patreon. What do you like to collect? What do I like to collect? I don't really collect. Okay, everyone text Victor happy birthday in chat. What's up, Gio? Victor, happy birthday. Wish you very, very great day. Hope you enjoy this day with your family. Thank you for joining us for a little bit during your birthday. And I wish you a lot of health and good amount of money. Uh, so everyone write down in chat happy birthday, Victor. So your happy birthday, who was the most famous? I never met any. I met someone, I don't remember. Happy birthday, Victor, people say. Happy birthday, Victor. Love your leg hair. Thank you. Victor, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, people say. Why belated? I think he has a birthday. Um, Keep the leg hair, gentlemen. Did you see the video? Thank you. Glad the life fell on my birthday with a new schedule. Greg, I'm happy too. Everyone says happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Milwaukee is warm 29 degrees. Today is my birthday. Okay, so his birthday is today. Did you take yourself a cake? People ask. Okay, so yeah, this is updates about me, guys. If you have any questions, comment, concerns. This is what Arts has been doing. I am about to go. Today we have a nice weather. Today it's very sunny, but it's a lot of snow. Um, I'm gonna go around like 3 p.m. Happy birthday, everyone says. I love all your hair. Yeah, I don't really shave a lot of hair, guys. If you're watching my OnlyFriends, I don't really shave a lot of hairs. I keep it. I keep it a lot. So I don't really shave it a lot. Sorry, Victor, happy birthday today. Okay, it's says happy birthday today. Thank you, everyone. Okay, everyone wished a happy birthday, right? So happy birthday again, Victor. Baseball season is coming up, race. I hope baseball season is not soon though. Are you shaming the cake for eating yourself? Are you sharing the cake or you're eating it with yourself? So, wait. Tomorrow Art is going, I don't know, do you guys do your taxes in the January, February, or you wait all the way till the end of February and March? Art is having consultation tomorrow with my tax person. That's exciting for me because I'm gonna be learning how to pay taxes by myself, like not by myself, but like as a self-employed person. Hi Art, my first time catching a stream. Thank you, Walter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you just joined, don't forget to give the thumbs up. Also, happy birthday, Victor. Everyone in Turkey is homophobic, and this makes me very sad. It is very sad. I agree. Use TurboTax, Bill says. I'm gonna use an accountant because I need an account. I have a lot of sources this year. Way too much. I used TurboTax last year, but I need to be started. Art, you have more snow than I do in Duluth, Minnesota. It's definitely a lot more, like, than a lot of places. I don't know how many inches, like 10 inches. Danny says March for me. Are you getting ready for the springtime? I think it's way too early, Larry, for the springtime. It's what it is now. The end of the I mean, it's almost like what I like about New York is New York has actual seasons, because when I lived in Chicago, there is like no seasons at all. It's like summer or winter. So here is kind of good. Like you can see that it was a great spring. Sorry, it was a great summer, then we enjoyed fall, and then now it's winter. I like the seasons, and I think the March is gonna start warming up, warming up, warming up, which is probably sooner. And now the sun sits down after 5 p.m. already, so it's not dark at 4:45, which is great. And now it's gonna go other way, so we're gonna get a lot of daytime. Because I'll tell you this, I don't know if it affects you. Let me know in comments if it affects you. But I don't want to say that it affects my productivity, but sometimes it is affects my productivity in terms of like that it's dark outside, and it's dark and you don't know, you don't want to do much after 4 p.m. because you feel like the day is over. All for me, I was out for breakfast with my family. Ice cream cake doesn't go with that. My tax is done in February. I do my taxes as soon as I get my W-2. Doesn't go well with that, Victor says. I do my taxes later, closer to a due date. I'm self-employed. My accountant said there is no need to do them sooner because I usually own money. I'm gonna own money too. Do you have a car? Yes. No. TurboTax has new features where they will give you an accountant. Oh, really? I really found an accountant who is working with people who do OnlyFans and Patreon and all this stuff. So he kind of knows what he's doing. He's been doing it for like 12 years. I'd rather pay and make a piece than trying to do it by myself. About 9 inches where I am, Victor says. Hey, Art Jack here from Toronto. It's 1:23 p.m. Welcome, Jack. How is Toronto? How is Canada? Because I saw that it's like, I don't know, I saw it on Russian news that Canada has like revolution or something, that they have 1.5 million on the streets because they don't want to have vaccine mandates or something. What's going on in Canada? I file once I have all my 1099s, usually late March. What is your height? 170. We have all seasons in Wisconsin, Breed says. I don't know, Chicago didn't have for me seasons. What is your height as centimeters? 170. You have a dirty mind, Breed. If you want to prove, your body doesn't want to operate. Your body doesn't want to operate as efficient during the shorter days and earlier darkness. Yeah, and I don't like to wake up at like 6 a.m. I like to wake up at like 9, 10. And then while you wake up, then you get your coffee, then boom, then you start working by 12 or 1. And then you work a little bit, and boom, it's 4:45, and you want to eat lunch, and then after lunch you're this comes darkness lights follows. I love when it stays light out till almost 9 p.m. Oh yeah. I believe your tax preparer's fees are the tax deductible. Yeah, it's just a lot of things to, you know, it's just a lot of things to put together, which I'm gonna do today. Not today, sorry, tomorrow. So I'm gonna do this tomorrow, and yeah, very excited about this. Trucker protests. They drove their trucks to Ottawa, to the national capital, to protest against the vaccine mandates. So what's going on in Canada? Like, I understand that they wanted to have a trucker, but like, is it that serious or no? Because it looked like it's a lot. Your height looks so much taller than 170. I don't know. Don't forget to dock your underwear. All clothes, Bobby. We deduct in all clothes because we're using it for content. How are you, Art? Walter, I'm good. How are you? Also about Ukraine, I kind of regret I got to listen a lot of American people again, because I told you, remember I got a little bit pissed like 3 weeks ago or something. I was like, people are like, oh, what's going on in Ukraine? You should call your relatives. And I was like, nothing is gonna happen. Like, nothing is gonna happen. And then there's this hysteria around me because the fact that Ukraine has troops with Russia, they always had troops, guys. Like I told it, like it's been war for 8 years, but Russia doesn't accept that it's their troops in Donetsk, where I am from. So what happened is they evacuated their diplomats, and like everyone says, oh my gosh, if they're evacuating their diplomats, it's bad or something. I don't know. I hope I'm not wrong. And like, I got a little bit of hysteria for a second. Like, I started to watch all the news, and for me, when something like this going on, since I speak many languages, and since I speak Russian and Ukrainian and English, I can watch three sources of information from three different places, right? And I can watch Russian news, I can watch Ukrainian news, and I can watch American news or like any other English news. And I can assure you now that not there's no gonna be war. I don't know why they did this panic or something, and people are like in comments are like, oh, we're gonna do this. It's all like to take away your attention from something different things. There is nothing gonna happen. Like I don't think anything is gonna happen. You know, nothing is gonna happen. I don't know why people, even I, like, with my critical thinking, guys, whenever I posted something that they evacuate, like, or people from my city where I grew up, they're like, are like asking them if it's gonna be war. Very often they're like, laugh at my face. They're like, we don't even know what you're talking about. Because in Ukraine, they don't hear it too much. Yes, they had this president talking to them, but a lot of people have such a big immune system. In America, it would be such a panic, but they've been living with this for 8 years. 8 years they've been living with the war. It's not one, it's not two, it's not five, it's eight, it's almost 10 years since it's all started. So people don't even pay attention. And America is not gonna help us. And all the sanctions is all bullshit. It's never helped. You can do all the sanctions you want, Russia is still gonna be fine. Unfortunately, that's the reason. Even if you turn off them SWIFT and dollar, wherever, they will use cryptocurrency. They will be fine. America, unfortunately, has zero effect on Russia. Because if they would not have zero effect on Russia, they would not allow to take a half island in 2014 and then a half of the country. And like, I don't want to get political, but just like don't estimate American power here. Unfortunately, I want America help us, but in Ukrainian news, if you watch Ukrainian news, Ukrainian government and Ukrainian people, they literally say no one is gonna help us besides us. They can give us some arm and weapon wherever, but no one is gonna go there and like protect. Especially when Germany is like literally saying we're not gonna give you a weapon, nothing. Germany acts like they're don't want to be in this at all because they need the gas and all this bullshit. Unfortunately, Ukraine is by itself, and that's sad, but we can't change it. And yeah, I know for a lot of you, I might sound controversial or like, oh my gosh, but this is, this is how it is. And after watching so many news, oh my gosh, so many news from Russian channel, from Ukrainian channel, from English channel, how different propaganda is. It's crazy. I can't watch it anymore. I can talk about it. But this is just my response for the people who are like thinking about it. I think you're underestimating Putin. Brit, I think I don't underestimate Putin. I think I'm from the place where Putin already invaded, and I know that he's not gonna do it again. I'm drinking San Pellegrino. Um, Trucker protest. They drove to the trucks. Your height looks higher. How are you, Art? Walter, I'm good. How are you? Where is that line in tax return? Have you ever heard a relationship with a woman? I had for months. The Americans media is not it used to be. Yeah, not a single media as it used to be. No one knows what's going on. I agree. It's way too sensationalized and dramatic. I don't know about the country's involvement, but I support you. Thank you, Larry. I agree. Geo, much better way back. Much better way back because you guys, we didn't had other sources of information that would bring that would expose that media are not right. The media were always like this, but you think it was better than now because you didn't have sources like TikTok or YouTube or something that were exposing how bad media are. That's media always was like this. Meanwhile, some supply chain issues in Canada have left stores short of certain products and might get worse. Yeah, that suck. Finding all the vaccinated people deprecating pigment for freedom. We have the same here in the US, and the panic shoppers are hoarding toilet paper again. Guys, thank you so much whoever bought me toilet paper from the wish list. I really appreciate. Давай замьемся любовью, а не войной. Yes, может не любовью. I think you're underestimating Putin, Brian says. Brian, I lived in Ukraine all my life, so does Ukraine have freedoms of the press? Technically, but their Ukraine is getting crazy in terms of like they're trying to not speak Russian. It's just crazy. Like, I don't think they should speak Russian, but they should not cancel people for speaking Russian. I hear you, but it's a problem that it's so unnecessary. Trucking is one of the best, most isolated jobs around. It's kind of true. I'm just thankful that neither you or your mother are still in Ukraine. I agree with most of the rest of what you said. Steven, I'm very happy that I left Ukraine. Some people are like asking me like, oh, would you go fight for Ukraine? No, I wouldn't go fight for Ukraine. I left Ukraine. It's not my country. I've never felt like home in Ukraine. I like Ukraine at some points, but it's not safe for me to be there in different aspects. Not only war aspect, but being gay in Ukraine is not good. Even though, look in America. Florida is a trash. They just passed Don't Say Gay bill. Then Arizona is trying to pass something like this too. I'm just happy I live in Northeast. I'm not gonna be surprised if Texas is gonna pass something like this. It's like there is a lot of. It looks like a lot of like in America, a lot of time recently. Like there's gonna be a lot of pressure on gay people now. Like it's like turning. It's like circling back to where we came from. Unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe it's my thing. UK, I see that you translate. So how was your fancy dinner the other day? Bobby, we went to restaurant week. My boyfriend took me to a great dinner. And we were trying to see if, we can save the money because it's fixed price usually. But ended up being more than we usually spend on dinners. And I took him to another dinner. So we decided we're not going on this restaurant week because we're spending more than we spend on regular basis. So didn't worth it in terms of money at all, but it worth in terms of like if you want. I don't know. It didn't worth in terms of money. It was a great experience. You saw the picture. I was very happy. It's just we need to be smart. Like we love sparkling water, but for your information, majority of restaurants in New York they have sparkling water for $10, right? I didn't know this that much because I was like sparkling water $5 maybe. So if you think about it, if you get 2 bottles of sparkling water in a restaurant, it's $20 plus tax. It's $22 plus tip on these 2 bottles of water. It's like $4. It's $26 for the bottles of water. So you really need to be careful when you like go to the restaurant in New York. And I'm not saying I'm super cheap, not at all. Especially when it comes to my boyfriend, I will always like I don't care how much money I spend on him. I'm with a hat on my head, but still. But it's just a lot sometimes. And we see this and are like it's easier to like control sometimes. Don't get stupid. Too many cable news and social media outlets. I was fine with free TV channels growing up. LOL. Thomas says. Toilet paper, the gift that keeps on giving. Does that mean there is a shortages? Breed, there is not shortage now of toilet paper. I think I've got till the end of this apartment. Didn't Ukraine PM essentially tell Biden to tone down his rhetoric? Ukrainian president said that America is being overreactive and all the other countries is being overreactive. Because why do they do this? Like, I think Ukrainian president and someone, I think NATO guy said that he will understand if Ukraine will not want to join the NATO after what the answer they gave to Russia. Unfortunately, Ukraine was burned and built in a territory that is always going to be between Europe and Russia. What I think personally Ukraine needs to do is not be with NATO and is not be with Russia. It should just somehow build its own army. Did you guys know that the Ukrainian army is the third biggest army in Europe? Isn't it crazy how they build army in 8 years? If you Google it. So before, sorry, it's a long term. I don't want to talk about politics. Sorry. Your dinner date art is many sexy as the dessert. He's very sexy, guys. He's very hot. Being gay in Jamaica is a major problem. I agree. Time for some ice cream and cake. I need sugar high, Dennis says. Dennis! Where are you, by the way? Like, which city or state? New York, New York. GOP governments are on crack. Gays have to be able to stand together. Yes. We should boycott Florida. I'll send a piece of this live stream is the most political live stream I ever had. I don't know why. Yes, that picture of you with that huge piece of cake was endearing. I couldn't eat. NYC is out of control with the prices. That's nuts for a bottle of water. Oh yeah. Do you still want the free items on your Amazon list? I do wanna Douglas free items on. Wait, Douglas. The problem, Douglas, with the Amazon wish list, what happened recently, and Amazon doesn't deliver some things for me, you know, and I think I want to change my I think I want to change the mouse from my Amazon wish list. So I'm gonna update Amazon wish list after the live stream. If you will get something, I will be happy. But I don't wanna. You see, I don't wanna wait. I probably just gonna put a gift card or something because I wanna buy. I wanna buy a keyboard and I wanna buy a mouse, and I'm just not trusting Amazon now because I ordered some present for Christmas for my boyfriend and it didn't came. I ordered the big monitor. He needed a monitor. It didn't came. So I'm kind of like concerned about the delivery times. I feel like it's better if I just put the gift cards now and I just go to unfortunately Best Buy or some other store and I just buy it in person because I really need some stuff now. Bottled water here is one. I could tell you why the media is overreacting, but it wouldn't be popular here. Yeah, let's not talk about Dennis says Austin. Never heard that Ukrainian army, do they require 2-4 years of service? I don't remember. But if you go to biggest army in Europe, 2000. Oh, why does it say? Okay, it's 2006, 17, 2021. European military strength, 2000. Here it says that that Ukrainian number 6, France, United Kingdom, Italy, Germany, Spain. But if you're gonna say how many troops does Ukraine have in 2022? So how many troops are in Ukraine? So reserve personnel, active personnel in 2022 in Ukraine is 405,000. Reserve personnel 250. Deployed personnel 60. But it's Wikipedia. I looked at something else and it was saying there is total active, I think it was 250. But overall, Ukrainian army, it was 0 8 years ago. I don't know. They didn't require when I lived in Ukraine. I don't remember if they required or no. Hey Art, hey Austin, welcome. It probably would be the media has to do something to talk about it. You're hot. Joshua, thank you. If you think I'm hot, check out my OnlyFriends. Better just send you money via PayPal. You can. We like hearing your unique perspective on Ukraine. My perspective is very unique because I speak 3 languages and I can watch very different news. Guys, when I was watching Russian news, it was the day when America said that they're gonna send 8.5 thousand troops. The Russian people on the news, they were just saying it's just declaring the war for us. Like, did they forget the 1944? Like, do they even know who they're fucking around with? Like, and a lot of people in Russian chat, they were like, oh, we were gonna get rid of them, like we're gonna run after them like we did to the Berlin, but this time we're gonna get to the Washington. You know, it's so scary to understand a lot of languages sometimes and see the perspectives of a lot other people. And you know, it's 80,000 people watching on YouTube this live stream, and like majority, I understand that majority of these people, they were like older or something, but it's just scary sometimes, you know. It's like last time we got to Berlin, now we're gonna get to Washington and we gonna like, they don't know who they fuck around with. Ugh. And the Ukrainian people just fucked because they're just in the middle of the game of 2 big countries, which is so stupid. Oh, France and UK has nuclear powers. So that many tips scales. Yeah, but I'm talking about like the military, the active military, Mike. I think that's why. Yeah. Two people mid-range restaurant, free course, $100 in Turkey is for UK. Two people mid-range restaurant, free course is gonna be $200, not $100 in New York. Did you sell all the packages jacked off trains in LA? There was so much packaging that if caused a train. I don't understand what you're saying. Oh yeah, did you see all the trap? Yeah, America sometimes is weird. Have you met any Karens lately? I didn't met any Karens lately, thanks God. Propaganda exists. Karens, we need spray that causes them to melt like big witches. Isn't Russian media controlled by the government? Yeah, they are. They are controlled by the government. But all the media that don't agree with main Russian media, so the Russia passed new law. So all the media that don't agree with regular Russian media, they are called international agents. So basically, what happens is like, for example, let's say Biden controls CNN. So what Putin did, like let's imagine Biden is a Putin. So what he did, if whenever you would watch like Fox News, which is opposite to CNN, whenever they start their broadcast, they need to say, "We are international agents. We need to inform you. We are international agents," and then they can talk. It's fucked up. Russia is fucked up. So hi from UK. Hi UK. What I wanted to say, guys. Don't want to talk about politics. Please give some thumbs up. I'm gonna. Okay, also, you're gonna laugh at me. I'm probably gonna stream on Twitch. So that's another thing. Wow, great insight. Yes, it is a great insight. You see, there are so many insights a lot of people don't know from each other. Canadian music controlled by Canadian as well, just saying. Yes. I'm gonna be probably streaming on Twitch. I don't know if when, and I don't wanna overall, because I already told you, like, I'm gonna be, I'm not gonna be, I'm not, I'm gonna be, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna post it on Twitter. I don't wanna be overwhelming, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm just looking at my social media prospects and the perspective and how because it's been a year since I started to do this and I had a great huge success, but I'm not happy 100% with YouTube numbers for now. So that's why I'm trying to figure out if there is a point for me put a lot of put a lot of like efforts in YouTube, because it has the least amount of activity, I would say. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, and I think maybe I just want to try a new platform, and I don't know. I got rid of Twitch. Bobby, I know. That's why I don't want to say anything unless I do this very well. There are currently more thumbs up than viewers here. Yeah, but Breed, in June, on average I had like on YouTube Live 120 people, 130 people, and now we really went down on YouTube's. So it also has to do more with that I became a little bit more close in terms of like what I want to share. And it's not my boyfriend influence, it's more me growing up, because he's actually very like, he's very supportive of everything I do. He's like, baby, if you want to go show your booty or you show your pee on OnlyFans, do this. He doesn't care as long as I don't do any like collaborations or something on OnlyFans. He doesn't care at all. And if you want to talk about life, talk about life. If you want to do this, he's very supportive of everything I do. I don't want to share my, I didn't want to talk about OnlyFans. I don't want to share it to this level. Like, I'm only pretty much on the same page as I used to be with OnlyFans. But I'm just saying that he's very self-confident, and he's very supportive, But like, I'm growing myself and thinking what I want to put and what I don't want to put. That's why it's one of the results, like, Do you have favorite music genre? I just listen to everything. Do you think it's because of you shorting content on YouTube? No, Brit, I didn't shorten the content of YouTube before this month. I was pretty much posting the same amount of content on YouTube. On November, I posted a lot of content, so I didn't really shorten it. Is the reason why, it's a lot of reasons, is just because effort. I feel like I can take a better effort in content, I feel like I can talk about other things, but I build this following on loving myself, not loving myself, on people loving me just based on my personality. But I don't really want to be only this, Money is a keeper, Art. He's a keeper. He's the keeper. Dennis says, I got my ice cream and cake. But in order to build something bigger, Brit, there is a lot of factors in social media. You see, people think that it's very easy, but there is a lot of factors in like social media that you need to be thinking about if you want to make it really big and make it your main income, you know? And that's one of the reasons why I'm rethinking, and that's why I'm one of the reasons I didn't put anything on YouTube in 4 weeks in terms of longer content. But also, like, if you look at my reels, they were getting my shorts on YouTube, they're getting more views than regular videos that would take me 3-4 hours to make, you know. So after this, you start to analyze, like, right? And it's not only about views, but it is also about views, you know, because I want to grow in this. And like my last video, my ambitions and goals for 2022, it was 1.5k views 4 weeks ago. So it's like downside of YouTube, and like that's why I'm trying to analyze all the things. I had the best Christmas in my life. It was a live chat 5k. So yeah, there is a lot of celebrating my Christmas with my YouTube fan. You will be shocked what happened, you know. Could you get a sponsor for your channel? Maybe do some closet modeling. You see, Douglas, the problem, I'll tell you this, the problem with sponsors, I found a person who's trying to like help me get sponsors, but the problem with sponsors, guys, they don't make as much, how do you mean? Art is considering all his options. Art is definitely considering all his options. The problem with sponsorships, they pay you in 60 days. They don't pay you as much as you think. Especially now, they just realize if it's only like specific very good influencer, like for example Axel, who blew up and he has 4 million followers wherever, but they pay you like so late. They don't pay that much, you know. You need to build your business, and you need to rely on yourself. That's why you cannot rely on sponsorships. I found a person who's trying to help me with getting some Instagram sponsorships, because I feel like my Instagram is pretty strong engagement, but it doesn't pay off, like the whole communication, because first of all you need to find sponsorship, then you need to agree on it, right? Then you need to see what they want, what are their requirements, how long it should be, what you should include, does it supposed to be in the beginning or in the end. Then you need to create this whole thing, then you need to send them of approval, then you need to wait for approval, then you can post this video, and then in 60 days you're gonna get your money, which is gonna be, you know, so much effort. It doesn't sound like that much effort, but it is a lot of effort if you think about it. Then for example, when you do YouTube videos or like Twitch lives or something, when you're more reliable on you know, when you're more reliable on yourself. I don't want to be reliable on sponsorships. I want to get more, but I also declined a lot in the beginning. There are plenty of channels who have only shot less than 1 minute video, and they do pretty well. The short videos don't pay a lot, but they have a good discoverability. You probably have to adjust your content to keep the viewer numbers are growing. Exactly. It's about video retention. I can't just sit and talk about myself and tell you, oh my god, like I watch football I mean, I can if I do it interesting, because there are some people who do a lot of money just doing this, but I'm not in the position like on YouTube especially, because it's multiple reasons, you know. Art and boyfriend go to Dublin. Can we go to Spain, at least for now? Stick with Instagram and YouTube. That's where money is. Yes, Bobby. But Twitch has a lot of money too. And the difference between Twitch and YouTube is that you can do something like playing video games, and you can find a lot of people who do this. Or you can do like your own show, which is on YouTube is very hard sometimes. I don't know. I'm trying to find all the best options, guys. Because YouTube, I kind of gave a year, and like I'm happy that I found a lot of my loyal people, which I told you, which is more for me than just numbers. But I want to grow. John, welcome back, guys. So what I'm gonna say is, give me a second. What's your favorite song? My favorite song is "Good for You" by Olivia Rodrigo. Does it influence your opinion? What do you mean? Very interesting. It influenced my opinion. To complete, I'll just stick to my farm and my tech company. That's good. Maybe you could have more varied content on YouTube. George John, absolutely. I want to have one more varied content. And also, don't listen to anyone unless you know what you want to do. I just want to say that, how do you say this? don't let other, because I have a lot of affect from people who tells me like you need to niche down, and I feel like it's fair, but sometimes it's stopping you from doing. I just don't want to do anything like like low quality. You know, I want to be better, so that's why I'm taking a longer break from YouTube. Okay, but John Tari says demographics make a big difference. Young folks are big followers in big numbers. Correct, John Tari. Yeah, like the more I started to post on YouTube Shorts, I like dramatically changed my demographics on YouTube. I have like a lot of more new followers who are like younger too, because they're more like short content. I've taken to watching so many shorts because they make me laugh. Yeah, I started to do many more comedy shorts or like sexy comedy shorts, you know? John Tyree. Can everyone text John Tyree? I know it's late, but he was live stream here 2 weeks ago, and he didn't say on a live stream that he had a birthday. So happy belated birthday, John. Everyone please say happy belated birthday to John, because he didn't say. I told him in the comments like, you know, I was napping and I was late. There's a lot of people who are napping today, but I like the timing of 1 p.m. guys. I like the timing of 1 p.m. Happy belated birthday, John. We wish you very. Oh my goodness, sorry, my nose. We wish you very, very, very a lot of years. We wish you a great life. We wish you wonderful, wonderful, happy and healthy. Be yourself, Art. That's why we follow you. Yeah, Larry, that's a good point too. Don't forget who you are. Happy belated birthday, John. Happy belated birthday, John. Happy belated birthday, John. Thanks, Art. You actually remembered. Art has a great memory when it comes to birthdays, money, good people, and bad people. And what else? Birthdays. I remember birthdays. I remember how much I spent on anything. I remember about good people. I remember about everything about bad people too, unfortunately. I'm a Capricorn, so if someone hurts me, I remember this. I don't know how to stop doing this, but it's, you know. So yeah. Okay, so couple more questions. Let's go, guys, and let's finish this live stream. Questions, comments, concerns. Ugh. Ugh. We remember where to get a good meal. I do remember good meals. I do remember good meals. I think that good memory may be a Capricorn trait. I'm just an Aquarius. Victor, you're good. I like it when you blow your nose. Interesting, Frank. I think that's for today, actually. 1:56, it's been almost an hour. Ooh. I want to say thank you again so much for keeping up with me. I'm just telling you, like, all the nuances I talk, let's have great memory. Leos have great memory. My boyfriend is a Leo. He's stubborn as fuck. Like, Capricorn is stubborn, but Leos. Oh my god, my best friend is Leo and my boyfriend is Leo. Oh my goodness, guys, how Leos are stubborn. Like, Capricorns are stubborn, but Leo are like on another level. Crazy stubborn. But I like it. It's fine. It's good. I like it. I like it. Has the humidity gotten better in your apartment? Austin, so one of my followers actually sent me his humidifier and he ordered it on Amazon. But it still wasn't delivered and it's been like 2 weeks. That's what I'm talking about, Amazon wish list that's been fucked up lately, that things are not just being delivered. I want to buy myself like a mouse and I want to buy like keyboard for this all this stuff, but you see I couldn't get a monitor, so humidity did not get better in my apartment yet. So this guy ordered me, he sent me a screenshot, he ordered me on PO Box, and I ordered myself humidifier. I'm gonna have 2 of them because my skin is so, if you see this, it's all red. It's all because, you know, it makes you more real. Thank you. Your nose itches, that means money is coming. This story says you don't know stubborn. Happy birthday, John. Happy belated birthday. Leos are usually stubborn about the wrong things too. Yeah, some Leos are stubborn about the wrong things too. So yeah, thank you guys so much. About the YouTube stuff and like everything else I'm saying, I'm just gonna tell you that every YouTuber or content creator has their time when they're slower or faster on their platform. I'll tell you one more thing. I was talking about this. Our humidifiers are not available in stores. They are great, but I got used to ordering everything on Amazon. So, you know, Art's followers always take care of him. Thank you, Great Bobby. Leo's always right, Michael says. Thanks. The supply chain is almost up. That is why your deliveries are slow. I wanted to say that about this YouTube and stuff, that I was just talking about with my girlfriend a couple days ago. And she's like, people just don't realize, you know, like we were watching MTV in 2010. And now you all watching TikToks and YouTube, right? And a lot of people underestimate the work that one person puts in making a TikTok or a YouTube, right? Because I'm always saying, oh, what if I would do 3 TikToks per day? And it's gonna be free quality TikToks and like gonna be more and more like I will get more users, I'll get more people, I'll get more people follow me on OnlyFriends, also follow me on OnlyFriends, and you know, what if I'll do this? Like, can I do it creatively? But then you just realize that sometimes you just have, you just can't force it because you need to sit down, you need to think, you need to write it down, right? You need to film it, you need to put it together, then you need to post it. So it's like so many things. And like, it used to be like one TV channel that one person was not doing it. Oh, thank you for 100 thumbs up. So thank you for 100 thumbs up. And now it's just a lot of people who are by themselves. They just creating. They are responsible for light, for sound, for everything. And you know, a lot of people don't realize that, you know, like piano guy or like an actor or like a writer, he cannot write every day sometimes. You know what I mean? He has, okay, today he wants to write, he writes, he cannot like force himself to write some things. That's why people a lot of times, I'm like so shocked with some people who are like constantly creating content. I don't know how do they do this. Like I do this too, but like there are some people who are like doing more. And I know they're very often behind them already managers and everyone else, wherever. But like, it's like when you're alone and you sit by yourself and you want to write something good and film something good. And that's why I didn't post my YouTube, because I didn't like the way it was. So Dallas Jones, you're late, but I know it's very early. I know it's very early. We were looking for you. But we're almost done with the live. So, the whole point is, my friend told me, like, don't eat yourself up if you cannot come up with the idea, because you can't come up constantly with the ideas and constantly film it. Like, if you do already 2 videos per day, 2 shorts or something, it's already good, you know? But a lot of people don't realize this. They're like, so, creative block. It is creative block. It's not only creative block, it's also like, how do I explain this? It's like you want to do something, but you literally just can't, or you do something and it's not good level and you have an option, just put it away. But sometimes I just delete it because I don't want to put it away, and then, you know, you're just trying to find yourself. And that's why I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to do Twitch, because I'm trying to find the best possible option for myself to create more income sources and to create more sustainable sources, because I'm not stupid, guys. I understand that I'm not always gonna be cute, but while now I have the opportunity to capitalize on being nice, on being cute, on being hot sometimes, you know, sometimes I'm hot. Why not to use it and build something more sustainable out of it, you know? A lot of people build their OnlyFriends and they buy 2 houses and they're safe, you know? So it's all going on in my brain, and it's all very, very deep and serious. So one of the goals I put for them, for my 2022 is I said, wait, where is this goal? Create create another income without social media. So I have like 4 different sources of income on social media. So I want to create completely new income that does not depend on social media, just in case. Because also it's sometimes you feel, I don't want to say this is a bad word, But sometimes I look at the when I don't do live stream because I don't want to do live stream sometimes, right? Because sometimes you feel like you're talking, you're entertaining people, and sometimes you can just feel like you're a clown, to be honest. Because if you think about it, all the content creators at some point they're clowns. You know, they're entertaining people who watching them. Yes, they get a lot of money very often for entertaining people. Same with the OnlyFriends people. You know, it's how do you say? It's a very hard word to use, clown, but it is in some way. You know, because you're giving yourself. You're like, oh, and like you keep people retention, and you're like thinking about what to do better, what to do, and you know, you're like, oh, you know, sometimes it's hard to do this bullshit, and I understand that. Am I able to do? Am I able to do, because I genuinely enjoy it, right? But I was like, am I gonna be enjoying it like in like 5 years or like 10 years? Am I gonna be able to enjoy this, give all myself to this? I don't know. Take it easy as a follower. What is something you want from us? I think, Larry, if it comes to my entertainer is a better description. Yes, it's entertainer. You can call yourself artist. You can call yourself, a lot of different words. But when you're like, I don't know, when you're like doing live stream and a lot of people doing some weird stuff on live stream, I don't know if it's entertainer. I don't know. I agree with you, Dallas. It's wherever you call yourself, but like sometimes if you think about it very deeply, you're like thinking if you really want to do some things, one trick pony, people can watch you on YouTube if you aren't there, Artem closing line. And closing line is very expensive to make. As a follower, what is something you want from us? I don't really need something as from like YouTube people here besides just giving thumbs up and commenting and just being here and interacting like you guys already do. There is nothing you can do. It's something that I can, I already gain your trust. You can't do much more, how do you say this? The fact that you interact with the video and the fact, like Bobby always shares my video with myself. Because he knows that it helps me to gain shares. Are you as nice off camera? I'm very nice off camera. I'm myself pretty much. I think sometimes I'm more crazy off camera. That's for sure. Are you as nice off camera? I'm pretty much the same off camera, but I think sometimes I'm more crazy. I can be like dancing, like I'm more crazy sometimes. What you dare to dream, dare to do? Wait, and I'm just trying to respond later. Just interacting and being here is good, and just try not to keep up with me, because you're my base people who are always with me, and there's gonna be more new people. There's some people who are gonna go away. There's some people who are gonna stay, and you can just see the development over this year, especially people who were here in the beginning. I try to comment on everything. I know Dallas is trying to comment on everything. I know. And, all these things that you do. There is not much more you can do, A lot of people follow me on OnlyFans. You're already like, if someone follows me on OnlyFans, it's already great. So, it's just, the whole point I was talking about is just there is a lot of thoughts that going on in my head every day that I'm trying to put together and see what's the best possible outcome for myself. Am I lucky that I'm doing this? I'm very lucky that I built this in terms of a year and I was able to, somehow monetize it and get your support and everything else. And it's not about, like, in my case, I don't feel like sometimes. I feel like very rare. When I used to be, like, in the beginning, when I used to sleep live on TikTok, I think that's what I would say. Even though it was fun, I think that's kind of things that I would call clown things. Or, like, when I used to just lay down wearing all clothes in a bathtub in order to get more viewers on TikTok live. That was also, like... But when I danced on TikTok live, I don't think it was a clown. It was just genuinely me. As long as you don't overthink things too much. Dallas Jones, overthinking is my second name, okay? Overthinking is my second name, so it's me, and I'm gonna be overthinking. I'm gonna try to not overthink, but what you dare to dream, dare to do. I don't understand the question, but my dream is to be happy as much as I can, and to make other people happy, All right. You love your TikTok and you love to sleep. You love TikTok and you love to sleep. Actually, Bobby, it does make sense. When I love to sleep and I love TikTok, you know. Papa Joe, you're very late. We were waiting for you. We talked here in chat, so you better to rewatch the live stream. It was a good live stream. A lot of politics, not a lot of politics. Closed bath, that's hot. Breathe, exactly. You see, that's hot. Whatever. But it was a long time ago. Art grew up from this. So, all right. I'll talk to you later, guys. And very, 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 very good day. I'm gonna be. How do you say this? I'm gonna be active on Twitter today. I'm gonna be posting some Twitter football stuff and not only in football stuff. Catch up with me. You see Amazon wishlist. I don't know if it's gonna work. You know, I'm trying to buy a mouse now and keyboard. So, but I don't think I need to do this for Amazon wishlist because they're probably not gonna deliver it. So today my neighbor was getting my car out of snow. Got it, Joe. Got it. I just want to say today I'm rooting for 49ers in the first game, I think. And in the second game, I'm rooting for Bengals Cincinnati, guys. That's my favorites. I hope they're going to get to Super Bowl. 49ers deserve to get to Super Bowl because they lost multiple times in San Francisco. Wish everyone a great day. Thanks for keeping up with my brain. You know, it's a lot to keep up. More late today. Now I don't feel so bad. Many late today. Now I don't feel so bad. Getting your car out of snow. Okay, say hi, say bye. Talk to you soon. Thank you for keeping up with art.